Hi everybody. You sure got light. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Well, I am going to do an experiment today. This is an 8x10. I'm doing small to see what happens. And okay, so I am wanting to try this recipe, basically, I guess, what Pour Me Another One Duggar and Zach had come up with. And that's what they use. I like his cells and Zach's. I like the idea of this mix because it will also save on money and stretch. Okay, so what I've done was taken 8 ounces of oil glue, or glue all. Okay. Then I went 8 ounces of spring water, which actually I use purified most of the time, but yeah, I usually like purified. It's okay. And then I went 4 ounces of Floetrol, and then came up with this mixture. Okay, that's this. I'm following his directions on his website, on his channel. You will see his tutorial of this, and I'll put the link in my description for Duggar and Zach. Okay, so I don't want to take a long time because you know me. So I'm using Brilliant Red, Violet, Brilliant Yellow, and Brilliant Blue. I was going to use basics, but I want to use these basic colors, and I didn't have them in the Liquitex Basics, so I switched to Artist Loft. And I took actually about 2 parts paint, okay, and then 1 part GAC on the top, okay. Mixed it. Then I took my glue and Floetrol water mixture, put in enough to where it finally kind of to break up and get liquidy, and then it started to get, you know, to where I was liking it, and then I stopped. So I went about 10 of these. Because I went slow because it's my first time, you know. So I went 10. And then he said to go ahead and finish off with your water, just to thin it down. And all I needed was 2 of these for water. That was it. It did get a little different. It seemed like the yellow is the lightest in density. Right, and so that it seemed like this took more thinning down than the heavier density. I'm still learning all that, but anyway, that's what I did. So it's got GAC in it, 800, which helps with the crazing, and it's a conditioner, right? And then we have the glue, which is a binder, water, and Floetrol. Floetrol helps with cells. So we got them all in there, you know, and I'm thinking this is pretty good. So now the only thing I'm thinking is maybe it's too thick, but it seems to be fine the way I would normally do it. But I'm not used to such a little cup either, and I'm not used to little sticks. So I hope I have it right. That's all I can say. Now, I've never used the Spot On treadmill. My first time ever, believe it or not, after almost a year and 7 months now I've been painting. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I used to use coconut oil when I first started, but I started learning how to get my consistencies, all my paints at the same exact consistency. So I started getting cells, so I stopped that completely. But I figure because that was really oily. The coconut oil is extra thick. So I used to use about 1 drop for every 3 ounces. These are little 3-ounce cups, about, I think. So I'm just going to do 1 drop in each color. Maybe I should use 2. But you know what? I'm going to start with 1. I'm not even going to squeeze it. That way I don't over. There's 1. Did it go in? You know what? I'll play it safe and go 2. Because it is quite a bit of ink. 2. There. Just kind of mix it in a little. Not too much. I guess that's good. Okay. 1, 2. These are tiny drops too, because I'm not even squeezing it. So this is all new to me. I've been stuck in my comfort zone for a long time using Floetrol. When I first started, I couldn't find Floetrol, so I ended up using glue, just straight glue. And we'll do that too. I'm planning on trying everything. I'm planning on trying the treadmill oil just with my Floetrol. You know? Planning on using the treadmill with Liquitex medium, because I got some of that too, just a small bottle, so I couldn't afford any more, the big ones. Just to experiment with, venture out a little bit different. Okay, so lightest to heaviest in density, that's how I'm going here. Here we go. Moment of truth. Where's my cup? Oh, here we go. This is good. Okay. And I measured 3.5, 4 ounces right up to this line. That's what I need. You see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Now, he kind of layers his on the top, so I'm going to try that. Not too much red, because red can really overpower. This took quite a bit to do. So I guess I'll be doing a little more. Almost there. there, so. Okay. It's fun trying something different. Hopefully they're not too thick, because I'm feeling like they're just a little too thick, but maybe not. Okay, let's just let that settle down. And he uses a small little torch. I have a little bit in here, so I'm gonna try that too. And then of course I have my propane tank, so. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do try. Okay, just straight Liquitex. Try some of that, with some Treadmill. And then maybe I'll just do just the Liquitex with no Treadmill. Then I'll try Floetrol with Treadmill. And then we already know what Floetrol does because I already know that. And then just the GAC with Treadmill or without. So I'm going to try all kinds of different ways of doing it, just out of curiosity. All right. See if I did this right. Looks my flow seems to be okay. And I did what I normally do and get my, well, look at that. That's a trip. Get my consistencies the same, like I always do. Some took a little more of the glue mixture, some didn't. Okay, but that strip looking tripping. So I don't think I torch it. Well, I don't know. I can't remember if he did or if he didn't. That's cool. I suppose it won't hurt any. Just a quick little torch. Whoa. I'm not torching it yet. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't know if he did or not. I can't remember. I didn't check that part out. That's good. Look at it. That's what I wanted. Right there. And those are completely different looking than coconut oil ones. Coconut oil's got all those funny faces smiling at you and eyeballs and so here we go. Is this fun? Oh, it's pretty. So I don't want to lose all that red. Looks like I'm going to though. I want to do that first because I want that to fold over and then come back out. Whoa, what a difference using stuff like this. Yeah, I'll have to clean my canvas. I know that. But I didn't use like a whole bunch of silicone, so. I mean, the coconut oil is thicker than Treadmill, so. That is cool. Okay, so is that too thick? No. I don't want to mess it up. I like it the way it is. Yeah, I'm leaving it alone. I've had thicker. Okay, that's cool. So let me wipe my hands and then we'll see what happens. There's already enough cells. Maybe I should have just used one of the, that's a lot of yellow. Look at the big old cells. I wonder if you can see the craters. A little bit of silicone resist right there. So that means maybe I did use too much. But I don't want to stretch them out. I'm going to leave it alone. But so I remember with the oil it used to do that. So I used to just take a little bit of paint from this area. Just touch it up. That was it though. That was on the spot. Oh no! My canvas almost did what it always does. I am so not level. Which is not good. So I'm going to switch this around. Maybe next time I will go one thing of silicone. Let's see what this does. Oh my goodness. That's spotted up. Is it supposed to? Speck? See, I think my cells are in there enough. I wanted to see what happens like he does. He gets it up close. I'll practice on the side here. Oh yeah, check that out. Okay, hold on now. I'm just seeing this one spot. Oh yeah, look at all those blue cells just popped up. Oh my goodness. So I could see it's popping bubbles. And more cool cells are arising. Look at that! Oh, this is fun! I told you guys this was gonna be cool. Look at that! It's working! Oh my gosh! See, I was always never, I'm talking too loud, I'm sorry. I never held my torch close enough. Well, I have tested it. Look at that. I'm gonna need to get another one of these because my propane tank. I think that's good. I like it the way it is. That is super fun. So it really didn't do it right here. It did right here. Looks like mosaic glass, like church. What did they call it? Oh my gosh, that's so cool, dude. That's fun. So that was a swipe for you. Well, that's Gak and his mixture. So, like I said, I used 2 small drips for about 3 ounces of paint. Next time, I'll do 1 drip of treadmill. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of resistance or craters, so I don't think that was a whole lot. there's quite a bit of paint still on there, but that'll dry quickly here. It is warm in here. That was fun. Maybe too much yellow. That's cool right there. Isn't that funny how that spot didn't do that spotting? This one did right there. Well, that was a blast. Thank you, Duggar. Thank you, Zach. That was super fun. Super fun to get away from the monotony of the same thing. But yeah, so I did ask him on a message how many drops of the silica treadmill, because I've never used it before. I wasn't really sure. So I just kind of estimated. I should have stuck with 1 just out of curiosity, but I think 2 is fine. There's just a tiny couple spots. Other than that, the edges are not too thin. This was not too thin. Overall, I'm super pleased with it. Now, I'd like to get answers whether this happened because of the GAC or did this happen because of the treadmill, or did this happen because of the glue mixture. So I'm going to experiment and find out what it does. Less silicone next. That's my next one. Isn't that pretty though? So pretty. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being there and sharing this fun moment with me. It was a blast. So fun. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget about the links in my description. And for Doug and Zach, Duggar and Zach, guys, have a good evening. I'm going to keep on experimenting. And I will videotape them for my next one with less treadmill. But you guys give me your input. Tell me what you normally use for how many ounces of paint of treadmill. That's my first question. Other than that, everything else I kind of got figured out. I did exactly what he said. Besides, yeah, and then I torched it before I tilted it. So I don't know, because he didn't do that either, I don't think. Okay, bye-bye, guys.